if they run an aggro try.
They might run an aggro tri-lane because with Seal Kid playing the Witch Doctor, it's one of the better support heroes.
Has to somehow make this jungle, which has been heavily warded up, work for him.
Yeah, and this is a free farm quite a pain as far as I'm concerned right now. Is the Disruptor, he's almost out of mana because he went to go harass that mid lane, and Jonas and Fawn even screams him, and Mad has to be careful. He is getting quite low, but Loda's going to transition in. As he might actually go for this one for one trade, and
Jonas and Fawn making the big plays as he gets the first blood, gives away the kill to Loda afterwards, but well worth it for Jonas and Fawn.
That was beautifully done by him. Jonas and Fawn, and he got the bounty room. This is so huge for him right now. He's got such a big infusion of gold. Like, he's got boots and a magic bomb.
pyjama going to be taking a lot of damage with the Maledict. They might actually be able to take him down. The last couple right clicks, and sure enough, there it is. pyjama falls, and Ninja's Pyjamas taking an early lead in this game 1.
The Glyph, I don't think they can keep going for this.
Oh, look at this TP back. Oh, Matt got him! BKB activated, but it's too late. Era is now inside the base. He's going to go for the tier 3 tower. He realizes he has been caught. He's going to die here. He just wants to be able to claim the tower bounty as quick as possible. Unfortunately, that's not even possible. And lives with 30 HP as Alliance quickly swarm to stop him. At the bottom lane, though, Jonas is doing something similar as Era pushed down that tier 3 tower.
Right, I'm looking at Bulldog's effigy. We should focus on the game. You can look at it after.
I will exactly do that because Jonas is actually coming in with the Invis route. And this could be big. He's going to go on to Loda already. The Sonic Wave is available. The ward goes out. He will be able to do a significant amount of damage back to Nip, but they still get caught. BKB activated by Era is going to turn. He's trying to actually just get away from him out into the trees and TP away, but the vision comes through from Admiral Bulldog with the laser, and PyCat gets the right clicks to seal the deal.
Yeah, and that's so much damage.
That extra item as well, they don't care about Alliance's damage anymore. Like, all of that is pretty much all magical except for PyCat's right clicks now. Limpet's going to be caught here. He's going to be caught inside the static storm. They're going to try and burst him down. PyCat pops the ultimate, and they are successful. But there was a lot blown for that one. 3 different ultimates in order to catch the Leshrac, who had 8 Bloodstone charges and will be back in just 15 seconds. There goes the ultimate from the Gyrocopter, able to catch Admiral Bulldog, trying to complete him before he makes the dive away, but the Shen Heal keeps him alive. Ake goes down in return. So 1-for-1 trade-off, and Limp actually bought back for that one. He only needed to
be able to get PyCat, though. He's used his Blink Dagger. He doesn't have the BKB charge up as well, and he's going to get initiated on Hanskin there with the Hex, the finger.
That's beautiful pick-off.
Just a TP early. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to cut the creep wave in the middle lane, and the top lane is pushing out for them, but it shouldn't mean that Alliance lose racks. Like, they have enough creeps to defend this out. But
and if they just had something to be able to deal with that that Nether Ward, Ninjas the Pyjamas would be in a much better position to be able to defend, but every single time they're spamming out these lightnings, they're throwing out Rock Barrage. Loda is actually going to take a good amount of damage. They're going to try to top him, and there it is! The pure damage to the Sonic Wave finishes him off. Supernova in the background, but that's not going to save Ake. PyCat mans up and defends. Era going to be taking a huge amount of damage. He was caught inside the kinetic field. Now Admiral Bulldog with the re-entry here. Shivas, they lock down PyCat with the Hex, trying to burst him down. Finger, that gets laid out, but the Clipper capable of stay alive. They're going to try and finish off Admiral Bulldog instead, and they will get him ahead of the TP. Jonas and Fawn.
PyCat just goes where?
PyCat taking out these heroes left and right. Will be able to get away with just a sliver of HP. Nip back themselves up. They successfully defend, but it costs quite a pretty. Got Penitence out from the Chimp. They don't mean much. It's a lot of AoE control, particularly when it comes to the Phoenix with the spam out of Fire Spirits.
Oh, and yeah. They might actually just be able to flank Alliances. They don't have vision of this.
Hanskin going to be leading with the Hex. They're going to try and keep him alive through the Glimmer Cape, but they do see Loda. They're going to try and burst him down with magic damage. But never mind, a beautiful Supernova. Now PyCat let loose the ultimate as Nip on the quick retreat. Unable to get the initiation they wanted. Lip sent back to from whence he came. Alliance quickly mop up the 2 cores of Nip and go straight for the throat now with a 5-man push down mid.
And Jonas and Fawn instantly recognizes, know that the egg is on cooldown as well as the BKB, but they can't really afford to lose more than 1 set of racks here. Alliance are getting really aggressive, and here's a double buyback.
Double buybacks, Hex on to Loda. They're going to try and control him as best as possible. Era coming in, doesn't quite have that cooldown, but the physical damage is still enough. Alliance getting chased away. Looks like both Mad and Ake figure it down to 1, and the right clicks to the other. They eliminate 3, but they don't get the important core of PyCat. Once again, he survives.
Hot potato at that point. Yeah. Because if the Shadow Fiend goes down, then NIP once again wields the rapier. And middle lane, that is the choice. He might actually go down for this.
Easy Hex, they throw pretty much all the abilities that they have to be able to.
Egg doesn't really care how much damage you deal.
Alliance now going to go for the smoke up. We do have a couple heroes of Ninjas of Pajamas outside of the base. Most notably, Era's going to be the first target here. Potentially, they're going to go for the pick-off. Where is it? No glimpse just yet. Now they're turning around Hex, and Lip is going to force the fight here with a BKB. Double impale being laid out on the side. Era is waiting it, but Lip is the one who's going in deep for Mad. The Supernova's going to be able to explode on him, and it looks like Nip are just trading this one. A 1-for-1 Sonic Wave going out, doing a huge amount of damage. In fact, Yoda's going to try and force this one out of Pycat. He's already low, but they have the Ghost Scepter to be able to help keep him alive. Admiral Bulldog is instead the target. Era is coming in. He's already popped his black hidden shots. He's got more left. Pycat making the TP out. Hotskin! He missed the Earth Spike, and unfortunately that means our critical carry of Alliance, the SF, manages to find Rapier pickup is not going to be as critical.
And IP know their position with this ward. They do see Loda, and I don't know if Alliance anticipates this as...
Yep, there goes the Hex. Loda's going to be the first target. Once again, the Glimmer Cape goes out. Supernova immediately laid into play, but this time they're going to try and finish it. Never mind. They actually go for the kill on Loda. Aaron tries to back away. Supernova gets hit. Lip still has that cheese. He's going to fight up against Dunskin Pycat. Now finishing off Admiral Bulldog as well. That is a clean wipe. And only 2 buybacks available for Alliance.
And NIP forcing the buyback out of Pycat, but it's an inner.
Trying to go for a bit more of a craftier play here. Surprising Nip just like they got surprised before. The smoke initiation here. Sealkid's going to be the first one to pop inside device, but immediate Hex gets laid out by Hotskin, who's going to die. To Pycat, it seems. No, the Glimmer Cape keeps alive. Era unable to finish off the Supernova, and it looks like the egg will be able to survive for a serious amount of time. Era is getting low here. He needs to be able to pop the Satanic and Lip, but he's stuck up for too long. Jonas Safon, there goes the Divine Rapier, and it drops again. Lip now tries to pick it up, but it's a hot potato. No one's getting able to get it. Bulldog, the next target to be able to grab that Divine Rapier, gets away on the right-hand side. Loda will end up falling. The buyback of the gyrocopter means nothing. Admiral Bulldog gets away with the Divine. He grabs seconds until the SF 60 into the Pugda, even if you do have a gigantic damage swing. From the gyrocopter losing its Divine Rapier to the Phoenix picking it up, it may not make much of a difference as there's nobody else alive for Alliance to defend.
Yeah, and there's no buyback on either of those cores. It's all going to come down to this as Admiral Bulldog with that Divine Rapier. He's going to have to do something as you can't just give up Mega Creeps right now. Like, yes, you have a Divine Rapier, but it's not going to mean much if it is on a hero like Phoenix. As Jonas Safon is getting quite low, he gets hexed up. The right clicks from Bulldog are going to be able to do it.
Much. Bulldog just eliminates him. Now Era's going to be able to take out the supports nice and quick. Hotskin barely gets himself away. It's Mad and Bulldog fighting for their last set of racks here. Jonas Safon quick with the buyback and TP in. They're going to finish off the top lane racks. That just leaves the melee in middle, and that's going to fall too. They only need a couple of right clicks to get it. In fact, the Creeps almost finished it up. 15 HP, and Nipper now on the retreat with 1 building left. A slice of HP until Mega Creeps, but they choose not to go for it.
I think somebody's actually going to go for it as Jonas Safon is pushing up that top lane. He has a cheese at BKB, but he doesn't have a buyback
as well. Era's actually going to go for the kill on Pycat, who's hexed up and disabled BKB. And he walks himself away. Looks like he's good. Farther down, though, it's Loda. BKB facing up against the Leshrac, who's going to be pulled back into the sack store. Locked down. Oh no, it's going to be Jonas Safon actually going for the racks. He's going to be able to get it. There's nothing Loda can do to stop this one. And now the quick retreat. Nip have only lost the Leshrac in exchange for securing Mega Creeps. Looks like Jonas Safon and everyone.
He does deal a lot of damage, in Alliance, they're just going to have to push out all the waves as they can and go for one last-ditch effort, and they can definitely do it still. Like, they have enough damage on their heroes. They pretty much got all the
to give up that Divine Rapier, though. Mad is already eliminated. Can they actually control Bulldog long enough to be able to get to him? BKB activated. He's going to try and turn this one, going for some right clicks. And Sue slides away. He realizes he's in a really peck of trouble, and sure enough, the GG well played. Alliance know there is no recovery from this one, with the Mega Creeps already on the side of Nip and the Divine Rapier to fall. It finally returns to the hands of Ninjas of Pajamas, as does game number 1.
Alright, before we throw it off to the analysts, I just hope they talk about Jonas Safon. Like, I've seen him play good games, but all the little subtle things that he did, cutting the creep waves constantly, just making things